down. Get down. You goon. Ah. All right, get down. Come on. You know down. Down, down, down. Get. Scoot. Scram. Scray. Ooh, get down. Thank you. Okay. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How we doing? All right. Let me fix this camera because close your eyes. Go to live. There we go. Okay. All right. Good morning, Mary. Hello, Kristen. Hey, Rose. And welcome, Southpaw Studio. Hello, hello, hello. Harry, you're being a pain. Get down. No. Good Lord, he's driving me crazy today already. We kissed and made up, and now all of a sudden he's a pain in the butt. Okay. I'm knocking everything but over tea kettle over here. All right. How is everybody doing? I was making some paperclip blanks last night. Woke up this morning, they were all over the floor. Harry strikes again. Where's the thing for these? I don't even know where the bin is for these right now. Well, we'll use a couple of them today. In the meantime, I will put them someplace where Harry can't find them. Over here. He doesn't actually go on my desk. Hello, Kim. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good Lord. You know, any day you put a foot on the floor is a good day. That's what my grandmother always said. So I'm up. All right, let's see who we got. Rose is in the house. Hello, Miss Rose. She's cheating at work. Oh, I don't think you'll get in too much trouble. I mean, you practically changed your boss's diapers when he was a kid, so you know. Well, you know, Kristen, you're not supposed to do that stuff. That's what men folk are for. If you can't find men folk, pay a teenager. Okay. So we decided yesterday we were going to be working on the Nancy Drew, which we had already got it. So, and it's Nancy Drew, so I don't want to cover this in any way. You know, I want to keep this just the way it is. This is, you know, the 1961 version of Nancy Drew. So we sewed in a couple of signatures, and I'm going to add some lace here to cover this up. So I didn't want to, like, you know, put in bulky lace. So I sewed it. Here's the deal. I sewed these in, and then I took them out and sewed them back in again because I put them in upside down. Yeah, because I was having a good day yesterday, right? So we have these in. I did notice that the corners are a little rough. So I'm going to see if I can find some of my thinner corner pieces, and we'll cover these corners up. But we do have two signatures in there, two nice size signatures that we did. And so then I was like, well, what are we going to use for like making pockets and stuff in here? And I thought about it. I think we're going to do, we'll definitely do some like book page pockets that we can glue down. We're going to do some, obviously, some corner pockets and things like that. We're going to do some paper clips for this one. But I thought, and I found this, I was digging around last night and I found my pack of these. I thought, wouldn't that be perfect? Like, we'll just put it in, like, right in front of the book, you know? So I went ahead and inked it up and rounded some little corners, and I threw some tape on the back of it, and, you know, we can put that in there. I think that would be perfect to add, you know, like, I don't want to cover this, but then again, you know, this book would have been a, you know, would have been a library book. So it would have had like a library. This obviously was from somebody's private collection, but I figured we could put this in the front here and this would look cute. So I didn't put it in yet because I wanted to ask you guys. But then I started looking through some paper to see, you know, what we have. And we have the luxury stack. And this is like pearlized paper. So, I mean, I like the designs and everything, but I just think that, let's get to the blues. They're all the way in the back. So I figured like the blues and the grays, but then when I thought about it, I was like, ooh, because with the pearlized, I just don't think it would go with the vintage look. So I'm not sure about that one. We have this one. The Accolade papers. And I thought maybe some of these might work. Not all of them, obviously, but some of them might. So I pulled that. I also pulled Mirabelle. I thought, you know, possible some of these might work, like the stripes and stuff, you know, because they're just basic. But then I thought about it and I went, this is kind of too green. Yeah, but we're bat 1,000 here. So then I pulled this one. This is Magnolia Moments. And I thought, you know, this might work. Because it's just like stripes and woods and stuff. So I thought this might work. So I figured we'd try that one. And then I pulled this because, you know, it's just like old paper and stuff. And journal paper, like ledger paper and things. But it's a heavier cardstock. So I thought, you know, we could make pockets out of this. So we have this one. I think Magnolia Moments will work. And then I have this pack too. I bought this. I think I got this from Sabrina. And it's just 30 sheets of 6x6 paper, just random paper. So I thought, you know, we could go through here and see if there's anything in here that might work. I don't know. I actually haven't looked at all of this. But certainly, you know, like this newsprint and the writing and stuff, that would work, probably. That might work. No. I'm starting to think Sabrina's got a thing for pineapples. So there's a couple of pieces in here that might work. So nobody can tell. Oh. All righty. Let's see. Has anybody come in that I haven't said hello to? No. Okay. So the Ami is down. She's sick. Kind of knew it was going to happen. You know, there was a 60% possibility, you know, with me having the COVID. Well, I'm better and she's sick. Yeah, that's the way that worked. So let's keep that out. These we can put away. Over there for now. And I also pulled this. I don't know. I don't know if any of this will work, but let's get to the blue. I mean, it could. I don't know. Maybe. We could use it and put stuff on the back of it to make journal cards out of it because it's got lines on the other side. So, you know, we'll keep this out just to keep, you know, because it's a possibility. Yes. So yesterday. So what do you guys think? Should we put in the library card or not? What shall we do? I got to see if I have any book guts. If not, I have to see if I have a book I can gut. Yeah, the library card's cool, right? I like the end papers too, but I think it needs to have the library card. All right, we're doing the library card. Just because I can. Yeah, book guts around here are kind of, you know, few and far between because I get them. I get the books, and then I gut them, and I give the guts to Amy. So, you know. All right, so we want this nice and even. Okay. All right, so we have the library card in. This is going to drive me crazy until I put something in there, but you know what? We'll just work around it for now. I do have a couple of places that I did, you know, the pop in. So we have to do some washi. So we need to find some washi tape we like with this. Let's see. Thinking, well, okay, so the book itself is The Secret of the Old Clock. So I'm thinking maybe we'll see if we have some, I think I have washi tape that has like clock faces on it. So let's get in here. Let's pull some washies, shall we? Could use keys. Always use keys in vintage. And let's take a look. This one. All right. We have clocks. Um, I think I like that key better than this one for this anyway. Um, ooh, no, might be this. And let's see, anything else that strikes me fancy? I think we'll do that too. Okay, so we got 4 washes. That'll work. Hi, Francis. Hello, Carla. All right, I don't think there's anything in this one, but we'll look anyway just because you never know. We might find like that one, you know? And I think I was right. I don't think there's really anything in here that, like, you know, screams, I need to be in a Nancy Drew book. Like, that would be in Scooby-Doo, but not in a Nancy Drew. All right, I don't see anything in here. Nothing. Okay. All right. So let's get the job box out real quick. And I pulled some other stuff. So we'll put some washi in here. I'm going to use some of that in a second. So I found this one. This is My Mind's Eye Lost and Found, and it's got like old vintage pieces in it, and I thought that might be fun. I thought maybe we could cut some of these little file folders, you know, because it's mysteries. And I was going to go with these, but I decided not to. So get that out of here. We don't need any inventory tags, although I might use some tags. I do have some journaling note cards, and I thought these might work to put some journal cards in. And I have a couple of pieces here that are like little vintage bills and things, and I thought those might work. And we have these little pockets. I thought maybe we might put, you know, one of these in. Who knows? So let me kind of get this stuff put in here. So I'm definitely going to cut a few more of these because we want to add those in. So we do have some stuff here to work with. And I'm going to go ahead and leave the washi out because we got to finish. We got to fix this stuff. And then we'll put the job box away and we'll pull it back out a little bit. Let me get these out of the way as well. So, hello, Vanessa. All right, so what the hell is everybody up to? Rose is at work. Let's see, who else? Francis is at work. Mary's probably at work. But what is everybody else doing? Alrighty. Come here, Bodie. All right. So this is just where I added an extra page. Because, you know, I don't like putting pages in my journal where the lines are like sideways. They're wrong. So, So I will instead tip it in like this. And it just allows me to, put it in there in a way that makes me happy. All right. Get that off of there. And that. There we go. And then I have one of these also in the back. So let's go find that one too. Oh, no, that's not it. All right. There it is. So it's got to be around here somewhere. There it is. And I always put down double-sided tape or glue because, my washi tape, I don't know about y'all's, but mine does not stick on its own. Except to my fingers and itself. That's, that's its sticking power right there. Hello, Miss Margaret. Welcome. All righty. So we're almost to the end of the month, and that means we're almost to the end of the very first 12 of 22 journal challenge. And on the first, don't forget, on the first, I will announce the next topic. So, and you don't have to do every month, If you don't want to do a month, then skip it. And they are simple. Hold on, I have to refill. They're simple. So, we'll go over it real quick. So, single signature journal. I will give, on the first of the month, I will give you a theme, a style, a style, or, oh, who cares? Anyway, I'm going to give you a topic to use. This month's happened to be junk journal. So then you're going to build a journal. It can't be smaller than 4 by 6 inches. It can't be larger than 6 by 9 inches. It can't have any less than 3 signature pages in it, but no more than 7. Because we're trying to keep this very basic so that, even beginners can participate. Because I want beginners to participate. So you just have to stick to the theme. So if the theme is flowers, you have to include flowers. You can use anything that you want to build the book. If 5 people participate every month for 12 months, that's 60 journals, okay? Not including myself and Amy. Because Amy does not want to be considered for the win at the end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting everybody's name in my brain here. Hello. So, we go over the brain all the time. So over here, I've been listing all the people that have so far contributed. So far, I've gotten journals from Miss Sabrina over at Sabrina the Math Crafter, our very own Francis. Mousy Deb has sent one in. Miss Val over at Crafty Bayou, and Artie Dar has also put in one. So, they're real simple. I don't care if you use a 3-stitch or a 5-stitch, however you want to put it together. Very, very simple thing to do. Then send me a picture either via email and I'll post it for you, or add it to my Facebook group. And in my Facebook group, anybody seen Arlene this morning? No, Arlene, she must be sleeping. But you send me some pictures, and we put it in. And so this was mine. I don't do junk. I do like journals. So I don't do junk journals. So this is something that's not in my comfort zone. I actually had to go get junk from the Ami. But like I have like a window envelope here and a piece of advertisement that I used as a tag on newspaper. And this is part of the envelope. And then I put this foam piece in here and this little thing. And this is like a, I don't know. And here's some more of the file folder itself and some book page. And I made a pocket out of it and a little flippy out of the rest of the envelope. And then this is a map, and I stamped it. I didn't really think about it. This is a map of Wichita, Kansas. My son lives in Wichita. I was like, these are where all of the tornadoes are. Oh, gladly he doesn't live in that area. But, you know, it's a little Wichita map, and there's some more of that. And here's the rest of that thing. And then I added this little card, the Harry cards. My fat cat, Harry. You know, and then it's all in a file folder. So, you know, but it's within the 6x9 in to 4x6. And, you know, I put a little thing on it, and that's it. You know, that's my little stupid junk journal. And then you just have to like pop it into the group before the 3rd of the following month. And you get your name added to the list. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, I haven't shown this before, but I'm going to show you. So, you know, I like to give away my stuff. So here's what I have. This is brand new in the box. It has never been used. This is called Marry Everything from Stampin' Up. Let me show you. There's the top pieces. Here's the wood blocks. There's the stamps, brand new. So this is the prize, but this is kind of stupid, you know? So I'm throwing in the punch with it. Okay, so like I said, if I can get 60 journals by the end of the year, this is where I'm starting. This is my jump off point for 60 journals. Okay. And then it'll, you know, go up from there. Oh, really, Harry? No. No. You're not going to sit there and yawn at me and try and convince me that it's nap time. Come on. Get down. It is not nap time. All right. Okay, so since we have the washi tape out, we might as well put some washi in here, you know? Mary says, hi, Harry. He's like, leave me alone. I'm eating my treats now. So, yeah, if you... Oh, well, that's not good. Hold on. I just dropped a whole roll of double-sided tape on the floor while holding the end. Yep, we just did that. That happened. Okay. All right, now that we got it all wrapped back up. So, you know, if you want to participate, it's open to everybody. Share it, you know, in whatever groups and stuff you have. If you're, you know, if you want to spread it around, because like I said, the more people that participate, the bigger the prizes get. I'm not just going to give out one. I'm going to do, you know, multiples at the end of the year. So, yeah, if you're interested and you want to get in on it, make a little junk journal for me this month. Get it to me before the 3rd of next month, and then you can start on the next one. And I'll be announcing on February the 1st what the next one is. And if you go, it's not one, you know, I don't want to do that, then don't do it. But the whole idea is, you know, for people that are new to junk journaling or new to journaling, and people that have been at it for a while, to get out of their comfort zone, you know? So I'm going to make a their boho is in there, and I'm going to make one every month. So I will be doing boho, and we all know I hate boho. I think it's kind of redundant, but it's not my comfort zone, but I'm going to do it. Junk journal is not my comfort zone, but I did that too, so we're just going to add some washi tape to this one. I know that's kind of weird. We usually don't start with the washi, but we have it out and we're here, so we might as well. Besides, I can do washi and talk at the same time. I don't have those skills with everything. All right. All right. So, as most of you know, I do have I have a positive test on the COVID, and I have to go back this week to get retested. But I'm just exhausted. I slept night before last. I slept 8 hours, which for me is a huge amount of sleep because I usually only sleep about 5 hours. But I slept about eight and a half hours. Got up, did my live. I was up for about an hour after the live with Hubbard. Then I went in, laid down, took a 2.5-hour nap after I ate something. So I got up at like 4:30. And at 9 o'clock last night, I was like, oh, I'm so tired. Hubbard was like, oh, alrighty then. I haven't slept that much since I was a baby. And yeah, so that's where I'm at. I'm exhausted, and I am, I'm behind, but I'm trying to stay as on track as I can. I did go to the hand surgeon the other day to get started again after COVID, because when COVID hit, I was just getting ready to have surgery. So I went into the surgeon's office on Tuesday, and I have to go get a bunch of blood tests and stuff, and an EKG and all that happy hoo-ha-ha. In the end, I'm going to be having surgery, and I don't know when I'm going to be having the surgery, but according to, what I got from the surgeon, it pretty much as soon as I get everything taken care of as far as preoperative test work, they'll schedule it. So, because I've been living with this needing surgery for 2.5 years, since COVID, before COVID started. So he's going to try and get me in as quickly as possible. Thankfully, they have their own surgical center, so I don't have to wait for availability in a hospital. And a smaller center, is a little bit more, less people passing through, you know what I mean? So I've been trying, on top of the, having the COVID, I've been trying to get videos posted so that if I do go in for surgery, thank you, Margaret. So that if I do go in for surgery, I don't end up behind. So this is perforated, so I'm going to put tape on this one too. Only because, I don't want to take it out. So I'm going to put some washi tape on it. There's a couple of pages like this in here, so we'll put washi on them, or I will later. I'm not going to sit here and bore y'all with me putting washi tape on every damn paper in this book. But I'm trying to at least make sure that you guys have videos on Mondays and Wednesdays. I may have to, as far as the Saturday classes, I may have to skip like 2 weeks of those. And I'm going to try and like prep some stuff that I can do in these lives, because like I can't cut or anything with this, but once they do it, but I should be able to put glue on something and glue pockets down and stuff. So I'm hoping what I might do is I might stitch together a couple of journals in advance, and then I'll cut a bunch of pockets in advance, and we'll just put pockets in and do inking and stuff. Hey, Val. So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It might work. It might not. I never know. But I'm going to try and do as much as I can in advance so that, it's pretty seamless and you guys don't even realize that I've taken a week off, 2 weeks off. And then, I might do like, I might still do my morning lives, but I might bring in another crafter, and I can just sit there and chat with them while they craft. That's always an option. If you want to do that, if that's something you would be interested in, let me know. Because, yeah, I'm going to be no fun for 2 weeks, at least. So they say. But this is me, and I'm a bit of an overachiever. So 3 weeks. So, yeah, so I'm trying to do it so that I get done with the little golden book, and I have the surgery between the little golden book and the next one so that we don't have any interruption. There'll be no interruption in service. Otherwise, I'll be sitting here going, honey, poke this hole. And honey will be sitting over there going, yeah, baby, I'm working. I don't care. Take that. Yes, I am a giant child. We all know this. But once again, the Ami is sick. She's not feeling well. She has the fluvid. Which is about what we're calling it around here. Because it's exactly what it feels like. It's the worst flu you've ever had. All right. We are nearly through the first signature here. And then I'm going to stop putting in washi tape. Ooh, cover's up. Ooh, and he's grouchy too. I love me some grouchy hubby in the morning. I hate when my washi tape does this. Son of a. Hey, how you doing? Nice to see you. Yes, he would. Hubbard would do anything for me. I have the bestest Hubbard in the world. For me. All right. We fixed it. Here we go. I might even see if I can get Hubber to make some fudge to give away from my journal thing. I like that washi on that color. Oh, getting Hubbard to eat bran cereal is like, yeah, trying to get him to eat vegetables. It is not going to happen. My hubby thinks that a good breakfast cereal for a 51-year-old man is Count Chocula. Yeah. Cocoa Pebbles. Yep. I am not the only giant child in this house. All right. Hold on. I need to go up more. There we go. Okay. All right. So let's see what's going on. So the big brain boy, who is in Wichita, in Kansas, now works for Cox. He's got he started work with Cox, which is where his dad works. Francis. Francis can play now. So yes, his dad is very proud of him. Because he now works for Cox, and he's been trying to get his son in there for a while now. And he's in, and he started on Monday. It's past Monday. So far, from what we understand, he's doing pretty good. Of course, Mike knows all the trainers, so, he's able to ask him and stuff. How's my boy doing? He gets to be the proud daddy. And when his boy screws up, he can go, I don't know that guy. No. Nope, don't know him. All right. So we are full through the first signature. I will put washi on the other signature, and you guys don't have to watch me do that. I'll do it later. I'll do that part later because it's going to be boring. Hey, Christine. Mary, that's Val. But you know what? Don't even get me started on meds. I am so angry with the pharmacy right now. So the pharmacy keeps putting, like, they want to put my meds on instant refill, which does not work for me because they only refill it like 5 days before it's due. And if you try to call to get it refilled sooner, they go, that is scheduled for an instant refill. You can't get through to a person. So I keep going in and going, take it off. They're instant, take it off, take it off. I don't want it on the refill because if I'm deciding, like if I decide I'm going to go on a trip and I'm going to be gone for 10 days, I want to be able to go in and order my prescription and have it so that, like I don't run out 3 days into my trip. And then their thing is well, just go to a different CVS or different Walgreens, whichever pharmacy is filling it. But the thing is not every place has one, and I don't want to have to drive a day out of my way to go pick up my medication. So Hubbard goes night before last, Tuesday. He went Tuesday to pick up my medication. And they said, oh, that's not due to be refilled until tomorrow. He's like, fine. So he came home. He goes back the next day to pick up my medication. He comes back and he walks in the door with my bag of medicine. One pill is all it is, one bottle of pills. Only it's not the right medicine. It's not the one he asked to have refilled. It's whatever they had on auto refill. So I had to call the pharmacy yesterday to try and refill it, which is a pain in the butt because for some reason I have two profiles in the pharmacy, and some of my medications are on one profile and some of my medications are on the other profile. So it makes me wait for like 35 minutes to talk to somebody in the pharmacy. And then the lady's like, well, I don't see that medication. I was like, well, let me give you the prescription number and you can look it up. Oh, you have two profiles. Yes. Can you get that fixed? Which I ask every time. I'll see if I can get that taken care of for you. It's never going to happen. Never, ever, ever going to happen. I don't know why I have two profiles, but they screwed things up. But it took me 3 days to get my meds. Finally, last night at like 11:30, Hubbard had to go over to the pharmacy to pick it up because they finally called and said that it was ready. And it should have been refilled a week ago. Buttheads. Oh, honey, my hair's been red since 1994. It just changes shade. Like in the winter, I like it to be bright. So, I do this really bright stuff. Really, really bright. And then in the summer, it goes more purple. Mm-hmm. Yeah. More of a plummy color. Hey, Steph. How you doing, honey? I haven't seen you in a while. I know, right, Val? Nobody is paying $5 a tab for your blood pressure meds. Yes, Hubbard dyes my hair. This outrageous color. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that there's nobody out there that's like, selling lisinopril and your statins. It's just like nobody cares about blood pressure and cholesterol when they want to get high. Jeez, And then the other one, Hubbard. Mike had a really bad health scare about 4 years ago. I almost lost him. He got an infection, like in the groin area, and it was like an abscess, and it was about the size of my pinky, give or take. and it ruptured. And instead of, rupturing through the skin, it was like a cyst, it went into his body. And he ended up with sepsis. And I took him to the doctor because he was like he had a really high fever. So I take him into the doctor and he tells the doctor about this thing. And the doctor looks at it. She goes, "Oh, let me give you an anti-inflammatory." And so, they didn't treat him properly. So he ended up with the sepsis. And so eventually we got to a point where we got him into the hospital. And when I took him in, he was pretty bad. And they came in and they said, "Well, we're going to have to do is go in and open this up, and we're going to have to debride it and get the infection out and treat you for the sepsis and everything." And I was like, okay. And he was on like 6 different antibiotics, and he had to have surgery, and he was in the hospital for probably about 10 days. And part of the infection, because his body was fighting it, he ended up with what we call situational diabetes, which is basically he ended up with diabetes because his body was fighting the infection and it just messed up his sugar. And nobody was treating that. So he ended up with permanent neuropathy in his feet. And the only thing that, they give you to treat that is gabapentin. And the doctor's like, "Well, start taking one. And if that, doesn't help, try taking 2. And if that doesn't help, take 3. And he gave him like enough for him to take 3-4 pills a day for a month. And he only takes like 1 a day because it's mild neuropathy, and gabapentin at this point, it's working for him. And it's kind of gotten rid of those like jarring electrical charges through his feet. And every time he goes to the pharmacy to get any of his medication, his blood pressure or anything refilled, they give him another jar of like 120 gabapentin. And he doesn't have to pay for that one. There's zero copay on that drug with our pharmacy, with our insurance. And they send it out, and he's like, "I don't need this." And they go, "Oh, well, we can't take it back." So, oh no. Oh, yeah. So he's got like 6 bottles, big bottles of gabapentin. And he keeps telling them, "I don't need any more," but they put it on an automatic refill. My pharmacy is screwy. They're screwy. Oh, good Lord. Okay. So let's we're gonna need some 12-inch paper for this too, because if we want to do any like tall belly bands, we're gonna need something more than 6 inches. Hey, wait a minute, we got this. Is this tall enough? No, it's still 6. Let's open this puppy. It hasn't even been opened yet. Good Lord, how long have I had this pad? Forever. Ugh. Let's open this puppy up. Yeah, only 6. Damn. Well, bull donkeys. Now I got to take the sticky off of it. Oh. Ugh, stupid pad. Now I've opened it up for nothing. I'll put it in something. Okay. Believe it or not, Mary's cooking. Yay! Right? All right. So we got to find something that we can use that works with this stuff that's in a 12 by 12 or an 8 by 8. Let's see. No. Let's see. All right. I have Authentique. Hey, this might be the answer to our dilemma. All right, let's take a look. Huh. This might work. Maybe. Maybe not. I just want one decent piece of 8 by 8. This is not going to do it. Okay. All right, let's look at this one. This is Maps and Ledgers. Yeah, we could use some of this. We're going to use this one. Okay. Problem solved. Need to put a rubber band on this. No, I still haven't found anything that I can use on corduroy. Still working. You know, you never know. You never know what I might come up with, but, you know. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see. All right. All right, so we'll use some of this. There's some stuff in here we can use, you know. Treasure map would be good if we had a treasure map in here. If not, we can make one. All right, so we can use some of this to do. I'll just take that one. That'll work for now. All right. Put this over here. Yeah, that'll work. Romeo, O Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name, or if thou wilt not, be but sworn my love, and I no longer be a Capulet.
Busy feeding Mr. Fish.
Yeah, apparently this is the text of Romeo and Juliet, Act 2. All right. Late. Okay. That will work. All right. So yeah, that'll work. It'll be cool. All right. um, this one, I actually picked this up at the warehouse sale that they had up in Utah. But you know what? I think you could probably find this. It's not that old. You might be able to find this somewhere. Because I know I bought 2 of them, and I gave one to Ami because she likes this one too. It was the only 2 that I saw that day. But they were constantly putting new stuff out. But yeah, this it's not that old, and it's a really popular one, so you probably could find it. Yeah, I know they do it in the 8x8, and I've never seen it in a 6x6, but I think I've seen it in a 12x12. So, but yeah, it's not that old. Let's see. All right, so we are going to, cut some pockets for this sucker. And so let's measure some pages so we don't make them any bigger than they need to be. All right, so our paper is 4.5 inches across. So we're going to stick to 4 by no bigger than 7. So no wider than 4, no bigger, no taller than 7. So we'll do these first. 4. And this is the stuff that I got from Sabrina. I bought it from her in a sale. Okay. So let's do let's do 2.5 here. More than 4. That. All right. that's a couple of those. All right, so we've got some starts on some pockets. I'll get these inked up later. And let's do some tags. Yeah, tags. I like tags. Let's get some blanks out. Okay. All right, so this is not a big book, so tall ones are out. So I think we're going to stick to the smaller sizes, okay? These are good. These are definitely good. So we'll do those. I don't know that we'll do all of them, but, you know, we should probably cut some more tags. You know, we could do some specimens for this too. You know, we do some specimen slides because, you know, it's Nancy Drew. What do you think? I think she might have, like, you know, some slides. We could do some slides. That would be cool. All right, so we'll do some of those too. I finally remember it works. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to put this, probably going to go in the store. I'm probably going to sell it once I'm done with it. Joanne has it, Francis. Thank you. I'm thinking we're just going to be very basic with this one, and we're just going to do, you know, kind of do the vintage thing. So we'll go ahead and just ink everything in brown. Brown. So we'll get this all inked up. What day is this? Today, Thursday, I think. Is it Thursday or Friday? Thursday. Thursday. Okay. All right. I'm just checking. Feeling a little better today, though. I'm not as tired, so I might not take a nap today. I might actually get some work done. And it's not like I haven't been working. I'm just not working as much as I normally do. Because usually on Monday and Tuesday, I do like 6 to 8 videos, and then I edit them and get them posted by the end of the week. Yeah, no, haven't. Oh, if you watched my video from, I think it was Monday, the little matchboxes, that set is in the shop now. So, so those die cuts are in the shop now. And I'm including the top things to go with it. I'm going to need to get a new pad because this one's starting to munch. Yeah, you know, the images for the tops of them. Yeah, that's going to be included. So, yep, we're going to get rid of that. Get a new one. That one is caca. Caca, I tell you, it's caca. You know what? Let's do, we're going to do one of the going to do one of the puffalums. Puffer one. Okay. Get this on here correctly. There we go. Okay. That is all of those. Let's do this one because we don't know if we're going to use it or not, but I might. So let's ink it. It could happen. All right. Oh. Do I think that making more allows me to not be attached to what I make? No, I don't think so. I think that for me, it's like when I put together a journal, I'm creating a place where somebody can put their dreams and their hopes and tell their story. And I'm really big on like telling your story because it is who you are at the end of the day. And so I do create journals where you can actually write in them, and there's plenty of spaces to tuck stuff in and add a picture here or a photograph, or a poem, or throw a receipt, or just fold up a piece of paper and put it in a book. There's so much about us that we do, and we become incredible people. And sometimes when you cease to be, some of those things, unspoken words, personal achievements, they kind of get lost to the wayside. And so to me, when I'm putting together one of these books and I sell it to somebody, especially if it's a custom order, it's a part of them that they're going to put their dreams into, and their hopes and their ambitions and their sorrows and their memories. And so for me, it's like, I don't think of it as, oh, I'm making this book for me. I've always done it from a standpoint of, I'm doing this for someone else. Very rarely do I actually do one for me. I've done a couple for me, but for the most part, I do them for other people. I'm more of a video, journaler. But I enjoy doing them. It gives me something to create, a way to get my creative juices out there, and and it makes something pretty for somebody. It makes them happy. All right, hold on, I gotta get a little shit out here. Okay, little shit's done his job. All right. What do we have? All right. So we have some pockets, not a lot, but some. Oh, we forgot to ink our little strip, and we're going to use this. Oh, we got to cut it down, huh? Yeah, it's way too long. And this is probably going to get backed on something, so we're going to cut it even shorter. So our page is exactly 7 1/8. So we're going to do 6 5/8. Cut this to 6 5/8. I got to get the big board out for that though, because it's the only one that's got good clear eighths on it. All right, so we went 6 5/8. Cut the right end, stupid. Okay. We'll save that. It can be used on a thing. All right, so 6 5/8, and then we need to cut some background. I'm going to try to match one of these blues. Might be too green. Not having much luck here. There we go. If at first you don't succeed, find a darker color. All right. All right, so this one needs to be... Hey, man, what the hell did I do with it? Oh. All right. 7 5/8. Oh, no, 7 1/8. That's how big the paper is. 7 1/8. We'll save that. By this, I think we did at 1 1/2. So we're going to do this at 1 3/4. Let's see. All right, let's ink this. Get this out of the way. I'm going to do a thingy. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Glue. I remembered to fill my glue bottle this time. Aren't y'all so proud of me? I never remember to fill it, but I did this time. Okay. All right. So now we can use that as a belly band. So we have some pockets, belly band. See, we're just booking right along here. We're going to round some corners on these little puppies too. And then I think I'm going to soak my hands in some ice. This one anyway. I was in the surgeon and they asked me, they're like, well, what do you do, for a living? How do you make your money? And I said, I'm a mixed media artist and I do a lot of painting. You guys don't see a lot of that stuff, but I do a lot of painting and that type of stuff. And she's like, well, that's not typically, one of the things that we see associated with carpal tunnel. And she's trying to convince me I don't have carpal tunnel, but I already know I do because I've already been diagnosed. This is just a, picking up where we left off kind of thing. And I was like, honey, I was an executive chef for 20 years. I got mad knife skills. And I've abused the crap out of my hands. And she's like, oh, yeah, that would do it. that would do it. Yeah. Good deal, Kim. I'm proud of you, girl. Yes. There you go. Now that's a scavenger after my own heart. Val, I could try, but my craft is not organized right now, to be honest with you. Um, a couple of years ago, I went down to Phoenix and picked up a friend, the Ami, and I brought her up here, and we moved her into my craft room because she was in a bad situation. And she lives in my craft room now. And so I am in the media room, which is actually Hubbard's office, and we share it. And so I literally have a corner.
So I got, actually, you got more than just a corner.
Working in a 15-inch open space in the room. Ooh! Ooh! I so sorry. It's about the space the Ami has. Okay, so I'm going to finish putting in washi tape in the second signature of that. I'll start thinking about what we're going to do with some paper clips because I want to do some paper clips for this. We've got some tags here that are pre-inked and ready to go. So, we'll think about what we're going to do with some of those. I'm going to get some more book page because I'm thinking I'm going to use some book page on these. And we've got a couple of pockets here that are already cut. I might cut a few more. I'm definitely going to cut another belly band or something. So, we've got some stuff to work on. And we'll get all that done tomorrow. Saturday will be release of week 4 of the Little Golden Book. You are going to, I put a list in the Facebook group. Go check it out. But if you're here now, I'll tell you now, you're going to either want like a strip of fabric, some duct tape, bookbinding tape, something like that. in order, because we're going to do the spine. We're going to stitch the signatures in. So you're also going to want your needle and you're going to want your thread this time, okay? If you are confused, I'm going to include it. I will put it in here. Let me go over here real quick. Here. This. Here and do a thingy. Ugh. Here it is. Copy. All right, so I'm going to drop this in. Paste. So this is a video that I did explaining the 5-point pamphlet stitch, which is this one here. Now we're going to go through this in the little golden books, but here's the thing. You may get confused. So I did a video where I actually took like a piece of paper like this and I put holes, 5 holes in it. And then I used yarn to show you so that you could actually see like where it goes and how it goes. It's just a figure 8, but it confuses a lot of people. So if you think that you're going to have an issue or you just want to brush up on it, go check that video out. I'm putting the link in for you there. Good idea, Mary. We'll try that. I actually have some of those buttons, those ones that look like clock faces. Maybe we'll do some of those and we'll do some rubbing on them. So there is a video on how to do a 5-point pamphlet stitch so that you can go and check that out prior to Saturday. Go over to the Facebook group, get a list of all of the extra stuff that you're going to want or need to put this one together. Because I decided to go with, easy instead of easy to screw it up. We'll do easy to screw up later, Let's just get through the first one and then we'll work on the screwing it up. So that's it. You know what, guys? I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm going to spend a few minutes with hubby before he actually has to be a human being today. So he has to people. All right. So we had a couple of new people in the room today, and I do appreciate you guys coming in. Fantastic to have met you all. If you're new here and you have not yet been able to chat because of that delay on my chat, I apologize. I do that to keep bots out of the room so that I don't have to deal with them. You don't have to deal with them. And we don't have to have, all of that going on. So if you've subscribed today, you'll be able to chat tomorrow or be able to say hello right before I get done here. If you're new here and you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that red button for me and subscribe. Like me, ring my bell, share me with all your friends. Then your friends can be my friends, and my friends can be your friends, and our friends can get to be friends. Before you know it, we have a giant crafting community. I go live on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 11, 12, 1 across the country. And I understand 9 in Hawaii, but I'm not going to be, held to that one. I drop videos on Mondays and Wednesdays. And starting in January of 2022, that's this month, we are going to be doing a completely free class. We're starting with the little golden book and working our way through build a journal all from scratch. And I do a video release on that first thing in the morning and then come live that afternoon so that you can ask me any questions you may have or, show me any issues you're having and I'll walk you through them and help you kind of get caught up to where you need to be. If you haven't started watching it, go back and check that one out. It's actually one of my playlists and it's Little Golden Book LGB It's a playlist. You can go watch it from beginning to end, and we walk you through every single piece of putting together the basics of a little golden book. That's all I have for you today. Until I see you again, stay safe, my friends. Bye-bye.